People think creativity just hits you. It doesn't. It comes from exhaustion, discipline, doubt, and choosing to keep going. Watch me create an ideal out of thin air. The why. The why is a big part of the creative process for me. Everything I do has to come with a purpose, actually. So it's not like I just want to come up with ideas like I was when I was younger. When I was younger, I used to just come up with ideals. Now, it's an inspiration behind everything that I write, everything I do. And so for me, if you want to know, a lot of people think I just create this stuff out of thin air. Nah, that's not it. It all starts with a problem. So I'm dealing with a problem that is frustrating me, that is making me really feel kind of down or depressed or something like that. And so that's my inspiration at those moments. It's not like I have to be depressed, though. I don't have to be depressed. It could just be like a down moment for me, or like a hard day, or a lesson that I learned, or just a memory that just sticks with me, or just something that brings a lot of emotion, a lot of sadness to me. So I start with just a sort of a problem or something that is bothering me. So it's like therapy. If you really want to know my creative process, it's not what you think. It's therapeutic for me. So once I have a problem or an issue or something that I just really am having a hard time dealing with or coping with, I decide to put it to pen and pad. And this is what you about to see. You about to see the magic of JUMPWATSONYT. All right. So the latest problem I'm having, I'm honest with y'all. Let's get therapeutic. I'm having a problem right now. And the problem is, I played basketball in my life, right? Since I was 12 or 13 years old, I played basketball. And all my life, ever since I got good at basketball, I don't even want to get into my career, but just, I did good in basketball. I did really good. So, every time I try to do something else in life, everybody just act like, what you doing? Why you not playing basketball? Just like boxing me in. And it's kind of like what Kaisenat kind of probably was going through. It's like when everybody know you for one thing, they act like that's all you capable of doing. They act like that's all you have to offer to the world. And so I'm just getting sick of it. And this is not just one day. This is not just a week. This is years of my life. People see me. The first thing they ask is, how's basketball? They don't ask how I'm doing. And this is when I was in the thick of my career. I would go to family functions, see people that I haven't seen for a long time, and they wouldn't say, how you doing? They would say, how is basketball going? So when I tell you that this is something that has been building up and mounting up into me, now that I'm starting to do music, I got people that's really trying to act like I need to stick to basketball. How I'm going to stick to basketball and I retired? How I'm going to stick to basketball and my knees is all shot up? You can't play basketball your whole life. And so that's where the inspiration for this video comes in, just to let you know. So this is about to be something that's close to my heart. And so that's just the why. That's the why of why I'm about to create this song. So I'm not about to just create something out of thin air. No, it's like a 20-year story behind this song that's just been building up, mounting up, and a frustration, honestly, that I've been feeling with everybody acting like, oh, she can't do this, she can't do that, and she can't be a teacher, she can't be this, or she can't achieve anything outside of basketball and shooting a basketball and dribbling a basketball around. I'm not about to let this world box me in like that. No, y'all not about to do me like that. Watch, I'm about to blow up on YouTube. I'm about to blow up with my music. And I want everybody who knew me originally for playing basketball to see this. See that I could do something other than play basketball with my life. So, okay. So, I want to try to show people that I'm not just a basketball player. So, what am I? The first thing I need to know is, who am I? What am I? What are the other parts of me that I want other people to know about? Self-knowledge is key to this song. This particular song, if I'm gonna write about not being boxed in, I need to figure out who I am. Okay, let's get to the drawing board. Of not being boxed in, that's the topic of this rap. The first thing I have to do is to find out who I am. Now, with the help of ChatGPT, I was able to come up with this cool little outline of my personality. Okay, so if we're going to write this rap, we need to know, who is JUMPWATSONYT? Why do I think I'm more than a basketball player? Okay, so this is what we came up with. And I do use tools to help guide me through my creative process, just like all artists do. So let's magnify this just a little bit. Okay, so I'm into music and creative expression, rap, hip hop, storytelling, freestyling. Another thing I'm into is basketball. Okay, I'm not gonna act like I'm not into it. Yes, I am into basketball, sports and culture. I like college basketball. Played for the University of Iowa. I had a game-winning shot. Michael Jordan was my big role model. I tore my ACL. I just told y'all about that. So that's really who I am. I use sports as a metaphor for life because it teaches you life skills that you could transfer into other avenues and other aspirations. Okay, the next part of me is strength, resilience, and personal growth. Everybody who knows me from basketball or anywhere else, they know I got muscle. Okay, I'm strong. So I'm being strong through exhaustion and hard days. Into a stronger version of myself. Oh my gosh, I love the way this is laid out. I'm all about being the best version of myself on this planet that I could be. And I'm all about teaching and inspiring other people to be their best version of themselves. Not a perfect version, not a compared version to somebody else, but a perfect version of who you are. Okay, and the next other thing that I'm into is social awareness and conscious themes, education, teaching, students, society, people. Now, a lot of people don't know about this side of me. I got a side of me that's like into relationships, into emotions, ride or die loyalty, betrayal, cheating, and disappointment. And of course, people wouldn't know this about me unless they really met me. But I'm big on being loyal to people. Like, that's one of my main things, being used or taken advantage of. I cannot stand people who do that to other people. I'm into love. As you know, I wrote a lot of love songs, heartbreak, manipulation, trust issues. I just got a lot of humor too. Okay. Another part of my personality is identity, place, and pride. Milwaukee pride, community, family, growing up, history, nostalgia, championship, mindset, and hometown love. So this is me. So as I'm making this rap, I'm going to dive into some of this stuff that I'm talking about right now. I'm not going to go through all of it, but as you can see, this is my creative process. And confidence, superwoman type vibe. So as I think about this rap that I'm about to create, I need to know, okay, people are trying to box me into just being this right here. They're trying to box me into this and telling me, you need to stick to this, you need to go coach, or you need to go start a team, or you need to go do something that revolves around basketball. Everybody is telling me to go only do basketball. They don't want me to explore my creative side. It's cool. Okay. So, lately, hold on, I want y'all to be able to see. Lately, I've been writing on this little itty bitty sticky note, but that's okay. About 3 of these equals a rap, like 3 verses, okay? So, let's think about it. I want to start off with, let me see. I'm more. No. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let me see. I'm layered. That's how I want to start this off. I'm layered. Yeah. Deeper than the surface. I'm layered. Deeper than the surface. I'm layered. Deeper than the surface. Pages on pages. Let's see. I'm layered. Yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages. Everything got a purpose. Wait, I'm layered. Yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages. Everything got a purpose. Okay, that sounds good. Let's see. You know what? I don't like the way that sounds. I'm layered. Yeah, deeper. I'm layered. Yeah, deeper than the surface. I'm layered. Yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages. Every chapter. Let's go like that. Every chapter got a purpose. I'm thinking about being boxed in. I kind of think I need to say something more about being boxed in. Don't try to box me. Let's see. Don't try to box me. Don't try to box me in. Break frames. I don't fit. Okay. I just want y'all to see how terrible my handwriting is. This is chicken scratch. I call this chicken scratch. Okay. I'm layered. Yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages. Every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in. I don't fit that frame. Okay, I don't fit that frame. Don't try to box me in. I break frames. I don't fit. Okay. I'm thinking boxed in. Hip hop parade. No. Boxed in. Let me see. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Okay. I like that one. I'm thinking I'm going to have two different versions, and then I'm going to mix them together. Okay, so this is the first version. This is the chorus, just so y'all know. This is the chorus. I always start off with my choruses. For some reason, I can't rap without a chorus. I can't write a verse without a chorus. So, boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Can't nobody. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Can't nobody get me out from within. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Can't nobody figure me out from within. Right. Boxed in. Can't none of y'all figure me out from within. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody knows who I really am within. That's good. Okay, boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. Box bad. Okay, it's important to stay on beat. But just in case, I got some tools to help me, because I really got a problem staying on beat. But we're gonna talk about that a little later when we get into the beat part. But I just wanted y'all to see the creating of the hook. I don't know if this is gonna be the actual hook, but I'm liking the second hook that I wrote. But I may incorporate a little bit of the first hook into this. So just wanted to show y'all a little bit of how it starts up. I started off like this, and then with the program I'm using, I actually have to type up everything that I come up with when it's completely finished. So, all right, y'all. I'll be back when it's typed up. Now, I really have to fine-tune this. So, we're about to edit this up the way that I want it to sound, because I want it to start off with boxed in. So, one thing that I like to use, even though I know how to type, I can show y'all my typing real quick, but here we go. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. Okay, did I spell everything right? Okay, cool. It's so important when you're doing this that you spell everything right. My spelling is a little bad, but I did good on that one. Okay, so this is how I want the chorus to start off. Boxed in. I forgot to put in. boxed in, boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't box me in. I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball was a trend, a thread. No. Basketball ain't. Okay, basketball. I gotta say this part. Basketball ain't. And I'm gonna forget about the creativity right now. I just want to get this message out. Sometimes skip the creativity. I gotta say what I gotta say. And y'all know what I gotta say. Basketball ain't who I am. Okay? So let's see how that flow. Okay, don't try to box me in. I break frames. I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am, but it ain't the whole quilt. I am a whole quilt. I'm layered like, nope. Paint on the masterpiece. We're gonna delete that. Every phase added textures had to add me. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna leave that just like this. Bring this up. And okay. And I don't know why this is double. You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't know why it's like that. Okay. Now let's see how I put the verse together. Okay, they only see the jersey. Think that's all that I am. But that was just a doorway, not the whole plan. I'm a universe expanded, not a single star. Hoops was the telescope, showed me who you are. Showed me who. No. Okay. I'm a universe expanded, not a single star. Hoops was just a moment. Wait, hoops was just a small part. So hoops was just a moment. Okay. I'm a universe expanded, not a single star. Hoops was just a small moment to show me to show them who I are. No. I'm gonna delete that part. We're gonna have to find another word that rhymes with star. All right, I go real quick with this creativity stuff. So star, car, par, far, war. Okay, far. Hoops was just a small part. It took me far. All right, bet. Okay, that ain't too many words either. I've been teaching, been learning, been healing through art. Nope, we're gonna take this I out. Been teaching, been learning, healing through art. I don't need to put the been right there. Got bars, got books, got heart. I like that. I move like a prism when the light hits my skin. Same beam, different covers when it. No, same beam, different colors scattered within. I'm rhythm and reason, sweat and reflection, muscle and mind in the same direction. If basketball was a seed, I grew into a tree, got branches full of dreams you don't usually see. Bad. Okay, y'all, we're going to do it just like that. All right, y'all, I just wanted to give y'all 5 minutes because I'm anxious to get this into this Suno AI. And that's what I'm about to use. Every artist use tools to help them throughout their art. So don't judge me, but yes, I do use Suno AI to help me produce my music and the beats. So I cannot wait to get this into Suno AI. I just wanted y'all to get a chance to see how I put the lyrics together and all of that. Right here, I wrote 3 verses. Where else? Okay, y'all. I'm in Suno Studio. I gotta open up a new project. And then once I get here, I'm going to find my mic, which is the pink microphone. And then I'm going to open up, because I know I'm going to use 2 different tracks for the verse and the chorus. And then I might make a little bit of the beat. Okay, so once I've done that, I want to go specifically to each of these, and I want to put what I'm going to put inside that track. So for these 2, I'm going to put vocals, because I'm going to be using vocals right there. And then for this, I'm going to be humming the bass And I don't really know what I'm going to do with this one, but I'm going to make it drums because sometimes I just have an idea for the drums on a song. So for this song, I want the tempo to be around 96 to 98 beats per minute. Now, I just want y'all to see this is how I collaborate with different tools. You're going to get a chance to see the inside of the creative process of how I'm collaborating with Suno AI. Now, I'm about to talk to y'all about something. I have a problem with being on beat, okay? Every single time I try to get a beat and then I try to make a rap to a beat, it doesn't work. Every time I make a rap and then get a beat and I try to put them both together, it doesn't work. Because for some reason, I have a hard time hitting the cadence at the right time on the beat. If you want to know, this is the number one reason why I'm using Suno AI. It's to help me stay on beat. As you can see, they have an option here, follow track tempo, right there. And then you could change the beats per minute right there. So you're about to see how I'm going to use and collaborate with this tool to kind of help me refine my lyrics. That's how I'm using Suno AI. It's just a collaborative tool that a lot of artists use. So let's get into it. I'm about to record right here. Now I write so many raps that I can't memorize my raps. So with my good old skills, I'm about to read it. I'm about to read it off, okay? Now I don't know how long this is going to take, but here we go. You know what? I just do not like rapping with dry lips. I'm not trying to be cute. I'm not trying to bring attention to my luscious lips. I'm not. It does not feel comfortable for me. So I'm doing what's comfortable, okay? All right. And hopefully most rappers do that, you know, put a little on their lips because you're about to be talking fast. All right, y'all, here we go. Boxed in. Basket. Nope. I don't know if it's because, you know, sometimes I got to take the headphones off. Okay, sometimes I'm sorry, I just got to start off like this. 1, 2, 3, go. Boxed in. Nope. I'm getting a little nervous, y'all. All right, I'm gonna act like I'm not recording because when I'm recording, I do this. I just gotta imagine the cameras is off. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. Say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deep and in the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in. I break frames, I don't fit in. Basketball ain't who I am. I am a whole quilt. No, that I'm sorry, y'all. Basketball ain't who I am. I am a whole quilt. No, I'm a whole quilt. Okay, basketball ain't who I am. I'm a whole quilt. I'm a whole quilt. No. Don't box me. I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. Basketball ain't who I am. A survivor who don't quit. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to say that fast. All right, I normally don't change my lyrics during the recording process, but if I feel it's necessary to, then I will. So we about to delete that try, even though that was great, and I could just, you know, clip it, but I'm not gonna clip it. I'm gonna go straight through. It sounds better when I go straight through. 1, 2, 3, go. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages after. No! Pages on pages. Every chapter got Every chapter got a purpose. I'm worthless. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay, y'all, I'm tripping. 1, 2, 3, go. Boxed in, boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages. Every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in. I break frames. I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. Oh my gosh. I'm never saying that again. I'm about to copy that because that was a little bit of a tongue twister. But you know what? It's good to challenge yourself. It's so fun to challenge yourself while you rapping like this. Like, don't say something that's easy. Say something that's hard. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, now I got to put on the headphones, y'all. Whew. All right, I got to switch my output to the headset. Okay, this going to be quick. 1, 2, 3, go. I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. They only see the jerseys, think that it's all that I am, but they don't. No. Blah, 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 blah. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. They only see the jersey, think that's all who I am, but that was just a doorway, not the whole plan. I'm a universe expanding, not a single star. Hoops was just a small part. It took me real far. Been teaching, been learning, healing through the art. Got bars, got books, got heart. I move like a prism with the light hit my skin. Ugh. No. Ooh, that don't sound right. I'm not going to explain it, y'all. I'm just about to try it again. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. They only see the jersey, think that's all who I am. Think that's all that I am. Y'all know what? I got to turn up my headset. I can't hear. Okay. They only see the jersey. Whatever. I'm about to figure it out. I'm not changing the verse. I'm not changing nothing on this verse because I like basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. They only see the jersey, think that's all I am, but they don't. 1, 2, 3, go. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. They only see the jersey, think that's all that I am, but that was just a doorway, not the whole plan. I'm a universe expanding, not a single star. Whose was just a small part in it. Took me far, been teaching, been learning, healing through art. Got bars, got books, got heart. I move like a prism when the light hit my skin. Same beam, different colors scattered within. I rhythm and reason, sweat and reflection, muscle and the mind in the same direction. If basketball was a seed, I grew into a tree. Got branches full of dreams you usually see. Okay, sometimes Suno be lying. Talking about it's copyrighted. Nothing's copyrighted. I just made this up. All right, y'all. Just to speed up the process. Because I don't have all this time because I got to work tomorrow. We about to copy and paste. I know I'm going fast, but okay. So we about to copy and paste the chorus. And then we're going to line it up. Once again, I'm not into making things go on beat. I just know how to put lyrics together. It's full of dreams you usually see. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Okay, I want that to come a little sooner, but it's sounding good. I like it. Wait, hold on. Gotta zoom in just a little more. Okay, right there. I need it right there. Come on. Move it. All right, let's see. This is overlapping just a little bit. Usually see. Boxed in. Ooh, basketball was a trend. Nobody. Okay, I like it coming in real quick. So bad. We about to move on. We're not going to waste no more time on that. Let's go. Verse 2. I evolved like planets, flying and shape in the dark. Had to shed old skins just to suit. Wait, had to shed old skins just to spark. Okay, just a little practice run. Me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. I evolved like planets, finding shape in the dark. Had the shadow skins just like a spark. So people only love one version of me, but growth made the foreign to familiarity. I've been a mother, a mentor, a student of life. Been calm, been tired, been sharp like a knife. Cut ties like dead leaves in the fall. Can't bloom, I'm feeding when it's draining it all. Adjust. Man. Cut ties like dead leaves in the fall. Can't bloom if I'm feeding what's draining it all. I'm jazzed with the flow. Improv with the pain. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am, I'm a survivor who don't quit. I evolve like planets, finding shape in the dark. Had to shed old skins just to spark. Some people only loved one version of me, but growth made you foreign like a familiarity. I've been a mother, a mentor, a student of life. Been calm, been tired, been sharp like a knife. Cut ties like dead leaves in the fall. Can't blue, my feeding was draining it all. I'm jazzed with the flow, improv with the pain. Turn scars into harmony, pressure to gain. They wanted mundane, I built intersections. I'm layered like time, full of lessons. Dang it. I don't like the end of that. Sorry, y'all. I gotta listen to this. Was draining it all. I'm jazzed with the flow, improv with the pain. Turn scars into harmony, pressure to gain. They wanted mundane, I built intersections. I'm layered like time, full of lessons. Okay, so listen, y'all. I messed up on one word. When I said they wanted one lane, I said they wanted a lane. I built intersections. So I'm about to show y'all. I just need to show y'all real quick because I want to show y'all something about Suno AI. Okay, so look, this is the part I messed up on that I don't like. This part. So when I put all of this into the beat, I'm going to show y'all what I'm about to do with this lyric right here. Okay? So that's just so y'all can follow what I'm doing. Now, hold up. I just want to listen back a little bit. Cut ties like dead leaves in the fall. Can't blue, my feeding was draining it all. I'm jazzed with the flow, improv with the pain. Turn scars into harmony, pressure to gain. They wanted mundane, I built intersections. I'm layered like time, full of lessons. Okay, y'all, that sounds good. One more verse. Okay, can't have it overlapping, but I want it to come immediately. Intersections. I'm layered like time, full of lessons. Boxed in. Nope, I want it closer. So I want it to go boxed in. As soon as I'm done. See, if I was working with a real producer, I know they'd be telling me to stop it, what I'm doing, because all of this is just over the cadence and the beat. So y'all seeing a little bit of a person who don't really know. Full of lessons. Boxed in. Okay, bad. All right, y'all. Here we go. With the third verse, and it gets worse. I don't even rehearse. Good thing I don't curse. All right, y'all. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Names I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. I'm wisdom in motion. Still hungry to learn. Old flames burned out, but I'm built. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Names I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. I'm wisdom in motion. Still hungry to learn. Old flames burned out, but I kept the warmth. I create, I reflect, I protect my space. Not running from who I was, just picked up the pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. All right, y'all. I'm about to show y'all what I do when I don't want to do the whole verse over, because I'm not repeating that. I'm not. So this is what we about to do. I'm about to cut off the last part. Pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. Okay, wait. Pivot and still be true. Pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. Okay, I'm going to cut it off right there because this is when I stopped. So hold up. Got to cut it specifically closer. So I'm going to split this. Oops. I accidentally pasted. I'm splitting this and deleting it. And then I'm going to go back up here. This is not professional. So don't act like you learning from me. You're not learning from me because I never taught you nothing. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I got to see where I left off at. Pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. Okay. Wait, I didn't cut it all off. Pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. Oops. I left that in there. Crucial mistake. Okay, here we go. And still be true. Same souls, new ties, better view. Okay, same soul, new ties, better view. I'm not one quote. I'm the core progression. Every life chapter built this dimension. That don't even rhyme. 1, 2, 3, go. Pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. Same soul, new line. New lens, not lanes. Pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. Same soul, new. Same soul. No. Get it right. 1, 2, 3, go. Pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. Sorry, y'all. I'm not focused. Okay, I'm almost done, Jeffrey. Get it together. 1, 2, 3, go. pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. Same soul, new lens, better view. I'm not one note, I'm a chord progression. Every left chapter built this dimension. So if you see me, see death, not a labor or lane. I'm layered like earth after years of the rain. Not just what I did, but who I became. Expanded, evolved, remember the name. Yeah, I did it. Yes. Okay, y'all, I'm done. Okay, so. Whew. All right, I got everything good. I need one more chorus though. Let me see how many minutes this is. I'll try to go for like 2 minutes right here because they're gonna extend this. The AI is gonna extend. And tell me if it sounds like me though. I really want to know because I feel like it do. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Remember the name. I'm wisdom in motion, still hungry to learn. Old flames burned out, but I kept the warmth. No, that's not the chorus. What is that? Wait. What did I just do? I accidentally took a verse. Okay, y'all. See, you see how I mixed everything up because I set up here and started recording on the chorus track. I recorded on the chorus track, so now I'm mixing things up. Accidentally getting verses for the chorus. But anyways, I'm fixing it. And you can always go back. That's a good thing about these AIs. It's just to the rain. Not just what I did, but who I became. Expanded, evolved, remember the name. Boxed in. Okay, bet. We're done. Okay, so we're done with that. So now the vision in my head is about 98, 97 beats per minute, right? Okay, so this is my vision for this beat, for this rap. It's like boxed in, bass bumping, okay? So I'm just gonna get a good bass. I gotta listen first. 1, 2, 3, go. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages. Every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in. I break frames. I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. They only see the jersey. Think that's okay. That's my bass right there, and I like that bass right there because it's a little choppy. So this is how we gonna do the drums. This is how we gonna do the drums right here. 1, 2, 3, go. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages. Every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in. I break frames. I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am. I'm a survivor who don't quit. They only see the jersey. Think that's okay. If you want to know what I was doing, because I know I look crazy. If you want to know what I was doing, so like I was saying boxed in. But I was using the pen. So like when I was using the pen, I was actually saying boxed in. So if you hear the way I was hitting with the pen, you'll hear it like this. Okay? Boxed in. So boxed in. All right? Now, I know what y'all thinking. But this is where you about to witness. All right? So we're going to get, since this is an AI, what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of this right here. Getting a little excited. We're going to remix selection. And this is when they're going to put me on beat. And they're going to sync it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the actual verse and the chorus. I'm going to get the actual verse and the chorus. And then I'm going to write this right here. Because I know I made one error with the words. So Suno is going to fix that error for me. Saving me a lot of time. Okay. And right. See, I didn't play no instruments, so. All right, audio influence. I want this to sound like my voice, okay? Because this AI could switch the whole voice to something. I'm not into that mess. I'm not into using some AI voice. I'm into using my AI voice. That's what I call it. So I'm going to go for 94% of the original audio influence. I'm going to go 66% for the style influence. And then weirdness. About 50 in the 50s. Okay. So then I could put follow track tempo. And the AI will make the track at the tempo that I rapped it at. But I don't want to do that because I rapped it slower than what I actually want it to sound like. So it's just a little, I want it to go just a little faster of the original rap version. So here we go. You just push create. Let me make sure I'm doing everything right because I hate messing this up. You know what? I want a little instrumental at the end because I don't want it to just cut off. Instrumental. Solo. Little plus signs. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna switch my
audio in.
I'm gonna switch to my Bluetooth speaker because I don't listen to myself in the headphones. That's not a part of what I do. Whew. Okay, y'all. Okay, we got 2 tracks. I'm gonna just get stupid and just make a whole bunch of tracks just for the sake of making this video longer. Cause this gonna be a long form video. Okay, y'all. Now we put up the studio, right? And now it's about to create like 2, 4, 6, 8, about 8 to 10 versions of this rap. So I'm pretty much done right now. It's over. My whole creative process is over as far as me rapping and creating lyrics and stuff like that. But it's not over yet because if this don't sound right, you know me, I'll go right back into the studio and fix anything I don't like. So I'm keeping all this stuff over here unchanged. And we about to listen to...
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows.
No. Okay, y'all, I know real fast if I don't like it. I don't got to hear the whole thing.
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm laid, painted like a masterpiece. I'm laid, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am, I don't feel. Basketball ain't who I am a whole quilt. They only see the jersey, think that's all that I am. But that was just...
I was not singing, rapping. I hate when they say I do this to me. I wasn't just a jersey. That's not how I rapped it.
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within, to say the least. I'm laid, painted like a masterpiece. I'm laid, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am a whole quit.
Okay, y'all, I messed up. You know what? I gotta delete that. And then I'm gonna listen to one more, and I think the bass is messed up. That's why I deleted that one, because of the bass. I'm just letting y'all know what I'm thinking in my head.
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm laid, painted like a masterpiece. I'm laid, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in.
No, it's the bass. All right, y'all, I messed up on the bass. We gotta get back in here. And just so y'all know, I have to rap into the studio. I have to do it like this. Okay, here we go. The bass is messed up. The drums, I don't think the drums was messed up. All right, I'm about to do a bass real quick. I gotta switch the headphones so that it won't record. All right, y'all. 1, 2, 3, go.
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm laid, painted like a masterpiece. I'm laid, yeah, deeper than the surface.
Wait, hold up.
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am.
Ooh, I'm deleting the drums, y'all. I don't know why I messed it up today. Come on, get this bass right.
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am, I'm a survivor who don't quit. They only see the jersey, think that's all that I am. But that was just a...
All right, y'all, I think that one is gonna be good. I can't go all the way through with the beatboxing, but I'm about to do it all over. I gotta start everything over. Here we go. Remix selection. And then I'm gonna come back over here and get my lyrics. I gotta do everything over. Keep current. I'm gonna overwrite it anyways. But they got all my styles there, so this gonna go fast. Okay, here we go. Do I want to just box in the beginning? Or do I want a little beat dropping? I think I want a little bit of a beat. so that it don't go immediately into it. So this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, bet. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of them. And hopefully we done after this. Oh yeah, it's only 27 minutes in, so I'm doing good. Y'all know people spend a lot of time in the studio, and this is a lot of time for me because I live a really, really busy lifestyle. So as soon as this wrap is done, I have to get up. Okay, y'all got to stick with this video till y'all hear this, okay? Y'all got to stay with me. Almost done. Come on. Wish me luck right here. Let's hope we hear something good. I'm going to just start right here. Let's see.
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm laid, painted like a masterpiece. I'm lit, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am a whole quit. They only see the jersey, think that's all that I am. But that was just a doorway, not the whole plan. I'm a
No. Too much singing. I do not know why Suno drag. It's just
boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm laid, painted like a masterpiece. I'm laid, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am a home fit. They only see the jersey, think that's all that I am. But that was just a doorway, not the whole plan. I'm a universe expanding, not a single star. Hoops was just a small smart, it took me far. Been teaching, been learning, healing through art. Got bars, got books, got heart. I move like a prism when the light hit my skin. Same beam, different colors, scattered within. I'm rhythm and reason, sweat and reflection. Muscle and mind in the same direction. If basketball was the seed, I grew into a tree. Got branches full of dreams you don't usually see. Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am a whole quilt, yeah. I evolve like planets finding shape in the dark. Had to shed old skins just to spark. Some people only love one version of me, but growth make you foreign to familiarity. I've been a mother, a mentor, a student of life. Been calm, been tied, been sharp like a knife. Cut ties like dead leaves and fall. Can't bloom if I'm feeding what's draining it. All I'm jazzed with the flow, improv with the pain. Turn scars into harmony, pressure to gain. They wanted one lane, I built intersections. I'm layered like time full of lessons. Boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a.
No, I was feeling that into that right there. What kind of beat? The bass line is good. The bass I put in there is great, but this getting deleted. It's too much singing in there. No.
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am a whole quit. They only see the jersey, think that's all that I am. But that was just a doorway, not the whole plan. I'm a universe expanding, not a single star. Hoops was just a small smart, it took me far. Been teaching, been learning, healing through art. Got bars, got books, got heart. I move like a prism when the light hit my skin. Same beam, different colors, scattered within. I'm rhythm and reason, sweat and reflection. Muscle and mind in the same direction. If basketball was a seed, I grew into a tree. Got branches full of dreams you don't usually see.
Boxed in. Come on.
Boxed in, basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages and pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in, I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am a whole quilt. I'm a whole quilt, yeah. I evolve like planets finding shape in the dark. Had to shed old skins just to spark. Some people only love one version of me, but growth make you foreign to familiarity. I've been a mother, a mentor, a student of life. Been calm, been tied, been sharp like a knife. Cut ties like dead leaves and fall. Can't bloom if I'm feeding what's draining it all. I'm jazz with the flow, improv with the pain. Turn scars into harmony, pressure to gain. They one-on-one lane, I built intersections. I'm led like time, full of lessons. Boxed in, boxed in. Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece. I'm layered, yeah, deeper than the surface. Pages on pages, every chapter got a purpose. Don't try to box me in. I break frames, I don't fit. Basketball ain't who I am. I am a whole quill. I'm a whole quill. I'm wisdom in motion, still hungry to learn. Old flames burned out, but I kept the warmth. I create, I reflect, I protect my space. Not running from who I was, just picked up the pace. I'm proof you can pivot and still be true. Same soul, new lens, better view. I'm not one note, I'm a chord progression. Every life chapter built this dimension. So if you see me, see depth, not a label, a lane. I'm layered like earth after years of rain. Not just what I did, but who I became. Expanded, evolved, remember the name. And my whole quill.
Come on, where the chorus at? Oh, I messed up. Oh my gosh, y'all know what I messed up at, right? I forgot to put a chorus at the end. I forgot to put a chorus at the end of that. But you know what? I like that one. I really do. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep it. Let me see.
Boxed in, boxed in.
Okay, yep. So this is what I do. Once I like it, I think I'm gonna call this one Boxed In. Wait, Boxed In. Alright, so when I like it, I'm pretty much done, y'all. I'm pretty much done. Go to the MP3, download, boom. Download it, and it's all she wrote. So bet I got that. I'm so happy that you guys got a chance to see me in the creative process. There's a lot of secrets. I hope you learned something from it, or you was just entertained. But this is the true creative process that I go through. I've been doing this for years, so I'm not just out of the blue coming out doing this and making these songs and making it sound like that. As you can see, the bass was. Let's listen to that bass real quick. Because y'all know I really wanted to make sure the bass was on here.
Basketball was a trend. Nobody really knows who I am within. To say the least, I'm layered, painted like a masterpiece.
Y'all heard that? Boom, boom, boom. And I did it like boom, boom, boom. So that was perfect for me. Peace. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video.